What's up, guys? I'm having a weird day. I think I might be allergic to wine, which is odd. Um, but yeah, like I woke up this morning and I got out of bed at noon. Um, but I just felt like just not good and like not normal. And like I noticed, I don't know if you can see this, but I got like these weird trigger warning rashes. But I got these like weird rashes and bumps. I don't know how well you can actually see them on camera. I got like these ones there. I've got like this one on my arm right here. And like, I was just like, what is this? Where did these come from? And I was looking it up, and I guess people can get rashes from wine, which is odd. From like the sulfites or the histamines or tannins or whatever. I have my computer open right here. I'm reading about it. Um, but yeah, so I guess it's not that bad, but I probably won't drink wine anymore. I just had like 2 glasses with dinner, but like I don't normally drink wine, so like that's like the only thing I did differently. Because I don't think it would be like I eat beef all the time, I eat broccoli all the time, garlic, onion all the time. I had beets. I don't think you can you be allergic to beets like that? I had a lot of beets, but like they were delicious, and my digestive system doesn't feel too messed up. So I don't know. Anyway, this is gonna be my rash opinions on this shoe, the Dynafish Xiaonian, or in the U.S. they're calling it the Dynafish Dyna Super, I think. This is going to be my first run in these guys. I'm actually really happy. I first got a size 9. They don't make a 9.5, and of course I'm a 9.5. So I first got a size 9. They were too tight, so I ended up getting a size 10. I think it's a European 43. But yeah, I'm psyched to take these out today. I'm just going to do my normal, or what has been normal for me lately, of just like running 3 miles uphill, turning around, and running 3 miles down. So I'm going to get 10K on these guys right now. It's late in the day. It's almost 4 o'clock. But I've already changed the laces on these. I don't know if you know anything about the Dynafish. You know that the laces kind of suck, so I've already changed those out. So I'm not even starting with the stock laces. I'm going with the serrated ones. I had an extra set lying around anyway, so that's what we're doing. I'm excited about these. They are crispy white, brand new, and we're about to dirty these guys up. But yeah, so I'll bring you guys out on my run, and I'll give you my thoughts on the Dynafish. Dynafish Xiaonian. My rash opinions. Anyway, I gotta take my inhaler. Well, both my inhalers. And then we're gonna get ready to go outside. Alright, upon step in, they feel pretty good. I mean, I am noticing, and it's weird because I'm only noticing it on like my right foot, but it has this like, I guess I notice it a little on the left, but there's like like an arch bump, and it reminds me of like the little inside. If you've ever tried on a Metaspeed, there's a little bump right on the underneath the arch, and it's not really like that. It's not annoying or painful, or it wouldn't be painful, but it's I can feel it, but I think it's gonna be fine. Like I don't think it's gonna be any issue out on the run. But it's interesting that I feel it more on my right than my left. But yeah. Oof, I'm at 35% battery. I might have to swap this out right before I go. But yeah, we're getting ready to go. I've also dotted lined my rashes. I don't know if you guys can see that, but just to see if they end up growing. I didn't do all of them, But I don't know, I feel like that's something you should do if you have a rash. See if it grows. If it grows, it's probably not good. But it's probably not going to, but I figured I would, I don't know, do it just in case. All right, what do I need to do? Battery, got it. All right, so we're just getting into it. So going into this, I really want to like these shoes. Everything I've heard about them online gives glowing reviews. They're lightweight, durable, comfortable. So I'm hoping all of that rings true for me, as I'd like to use these as like a daily trainer for this marathon block. One thing that I'm noticing has nothing to do with the shoes. It's my left quad. I was trying to get my classroom ready yesterday and I slammed my hip or my quad, my leg, right into a desk to the point where I was like almost to tears. I had to like lay down. It was brutal. And I'm definitely noticing that today. But I am able to move, so that's good. As a size 9.5 in most shoes, I sized down to a 9 in the Rad UFO, and I sized up to a 10 in the Dynafish that I'm wearing now, and I think that is correct. These fit just fine. I am noticing in my right ankle is a little daintier than my left. I might be able to tighten it a little bit, but it's not bad. I think I'm just gonna let it ride and see if it gets any better or worse. I'm noticing in my shadow, my hat looks a little frumpy. I just pulled it out of the dryer, so it might be a little misshapen, but it's getting the job done. All right, I am gonna hit a quick retie on here, mostly because I want just a little bit more security on these cambered sidewalks. I haven't been, so typically I use a runner's loop. I'm not using the runner's loop, but I am using that back eyelet. And see, I think as I've settled into the run, this has loosened up a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and fix that. I don't want it like too tight, but I want it to be secure. My left feels good, but my left's my thicker ankle. Probably due to all the scar tissue from my terrible, terrible sprain 3 years ago. But let's see, how does it feel? I mean, it's kind of loose too. And I think like as I break in the shoe, as I break it in, things will start to like adjust and we'll get dialed in. But especially with these like slightly cambered sidewalks, I don't want to be swimming in here. Otherwise, like the midfoot feel feels great. And that like little arch bump that I was talking about, I don't even notice it. I notice it when I'm standing and walking, but running, I don't. Same with the Metaspeed series. Oh, I never paused my watch. Oh, hate to see it. All right. Yeah, this feels better. Made it to the fountain. And now to Arlington. I just hit another retie on the right. I actually did do the runner's loop this time. I was starting to feel like some deep calf fatigue, similar to how I felt during my first run in the Vomero Premiums. And I'm really hoping this doesn't turn into that situation. And I think the runner's loop is helping with some of that stability, but I'm wondering, is it the rockered geometry, or why is my calf extra fatigued on my right foot only? I probably compensate and use my right more due to my left ankle instability, but this doesn't happen with all shoes. And I took a rest day yesterday, so I mean, I would say I should be pretty fresh, but
I don't think I slept very well last night after the dinner, the super rich, fatty dinner with wine. So, who knows? Maybe it'll feel better on the downhill. I have less than a mile of uphill to go. I just hit another retie on the right. I loosened the forefoot and then tried to tighten the ankle. This is kind of frustrating. I feel like this happens every time there's like a shoe that's crazy hyped and I get it and then I expect it to be great and then something always happens, and I don't know if it's the shoe, I don't know if it's me, I don't know if it's I didn't sleep very good last night, I feel weird today, or what, but like it's a little frustrating. I'm gonna keep going, but it's frustrating. All right, looser forefoot and tighter ankle seem to be doing it for me right now. So let's hope that continues. That's it, I'm buying the DJI camera today. I'm so over this GoPro not working when I push the button. Anyway, I retied my shoelace yet again. And this time I put it back in the original configuration on that second eyelet on the right. The one that the left foot has remained this entire run. So I put it back to the way I originally did it. I tried to make it snug but not cinched. And so far, downhill and flat seem to be just fine. So I'm wondering if it was just the shape of the rocker going uphill, putting extra strain on my calf. Hopefully that's it. I think that really was it. I think it was just the uphill. All right, going downhill, I feel like I'm finally starting to experience the magic that people talk about when they talk about this shoe. It feels very protective and pretty effortless. It just wants you to turn over. It's really nice. All right, 10K down. The second half of that run was a lot better than the first half. I do think that something about the geometry of the rocker was putting extra strain on my calf when I was trying to push those hills, which, I don't know, maybe makes sense. But yeah, I mean, that was a little frustrating, a little disappointing, but I was cruising on the way down. Like, what do we got here? Overall, my average pace was 8:24, but that includes me stopping to tie my shoe and not stop my watch one of the times. Yeah, I was pushing 7:30s towards the end there, which isn't crazy fast, but I mean, it's cruising. 620 feet of gain. Yeah, that'll do it. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try and do a little threshold workout. Just see what that feels like. Maybe I'll even go to a track or something, but do like a threshold mile, maybe two, maybe just one, like 2 mile warm up, threshold mile, 2 mile cool down, just to kind of show the legs what that means. It was interesting because my knee that usually bugs me, totally silent. My ankle that always bugs me, totally silent. Maybe like 0.01 out of 10, so like essentially silent. The biggest problem today was my my calf going up and then coming down. Like, I felt my quad that I slammed into the desk yesterday. I felt that the whole time. Coming down some of the steeper descents was pretty rough. But I mean, I'm not gonna fault the shoes for that. In fact, I think the shoes are fine. I think the calf issue is a me issue, not the shoe issue. I think I was a little hyper fixated on the lacing. Once I kind of let go a little bit, things started to click a little bit more. But yeah, these are my rash opinions on the Dynafish Xiaonian.